Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. This is your usual Paras and you are watching episode 13 of the FIFA 20 Chelsea Football Club career mode, and it's been a great journey so far and wonderful bit of results. We are in top position in both the Champions League as well as the Premier League, and we could have asked for nothing more, I guess. The last episode, I think we played a game against Manchester City and finally we lost a game after a long time. It was a 1-0 loss, and probably it's our fault only, I guess, because we were so lackluster when it came down to finishing those chances. We got so many chances. We played well, the movement was nice, the passing was great. It was just that the finishing was just not there. So we struggled, and in the end, then that 15th minute goal by Sergio Aguero was more than enough to give Manchester City that 1-0 victory. But it was a Champions League victory for us against Young Boys, a 3-0 win, which meant that we are through to the next round of the Champions League. We will be taking part in the round of 16, and we go into the round of 16 as the group winner. So that is massive for us, because now we get to play a team that will be second position in their groups. But anyhow, the most important thing for us this season was to just qualify for the round of 16. I think I would have not mind qualifying as the second best team in our group as well. So that way I think we are quite sorted out, and we just need to now be focused upon the Premier League, where we have a 4-point lead over Norwich City, but Manchester United and Spurs are now beginning to find form. Look, I cannot talk about the huge bug that EA Sports has, or the FIFA has this year, with the positioning of the league leaders and the kind of selection that the big clubs are making. That is something that is now out of our way. I'm not going to concentrate that much on it. So Liverpool at 20th is a big shock for all of us, winning just one game out of the 13 that they have played. But I cannot do anything more about it. I think we can just enjoy the game, and let's see what really goes on with the updates and stuff like that. So let's not talk about too much about it, and let's focus on the game in our hand, and that is a game against West Ham United. So as far as the team selection for this game is concerned, I think I'm again going to go with Abraham up front and bring back Hudson-Odoi in place of Pedro. Give a game to Jorginho in the central defensive midfield position. Bring back Ross Barkley and Kovacic. So Christensen, Tomori. Let's bring back Zuma, Christensen, Azpilicueta on the right back position, as well as Alonso back in place of Emerson. Let's give an opportunity to Kennedy as well. I think let's give a rest to Christian Pulisic, because he's been wonderful for us, but I think he's playing just too many games, and we need to manage his fitness as well as Kennedy's game time as well. So it's against West Ham United at home. It's going to be a mighty atmosphere at the Stamford Bridge, with the team being so good. It's West Ham United against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Let's get straight into the game. So here we are at Stamford Bridge, and it is a game against West Ham United. And again, it is so important for us to continue our good form in the Premier League, and especially to bounce back after that loss against Manchester City in the Premier League, and continue our winning streak as well, because we need to now widen this gap against the second position Norwich City. So it's a game against West Ham United, and they're not going to be an easy opponent, given the fact that they are in the relegation zone, and similar to Manchester City, they might also be as aggressive as they can be, just to get out of that relegation zone, which can be tricky. Let's get this game going. It's a lovely evening here at Stamford Bridge. There's Azpilicueta. Back in the squad is Hudson-Odoi as well. So no Pulisic for us in this game. Here's Abraham. Didn't had a great game against Manchester City, to be honest. It's a good opportunity for West Ham. Might look for Anderson, who finishes it off wonderfully. Oh, what a finish that was, and what was our defense doing there? Look at the space Anderson had. It was just too late to mark him off. And a beautiful low-driven finish from Anderson. And it's a lead, it's an early lead for West Ham United. That was poor from our defense, really. The positioning was so bad, as well as the marking of Felipe Anderson was just pathetic. That was poor again. I'm looking a little rusty, really, to be honest with you. Looking a little rusty. So let's warm ourselves up. Abraham. Now. And it's a foul from Masuaku. It's Barkley. Here is Abraham with a great shot, but just wide of the mark from Abraham. Here is Abraham. Oh, what a finish! And what a way to score your goal after a very poor performance against Manchester City. And what a way to bounce back from that. Look at that from Abraham. And what a finish. What a finish, really. Duke was just so hesitant to just put in a tackle, really, against Abraham, and a fantastic finish to level us up. So it's 1-1, and it just lifts us the confidence. And it lifts up the mood as well for the Stamford Bridge fans. Oh, that was a great goal from Abraham. Here's Anderson again, has so much space, really. Hala, and it's a goal from West Ham United. What was the defense doing, man? What were they doing? So much space once again to the man in the box. That is so poor, really, from the defense. Look at the amount of space Haller has in the defense. What was Christensen doing? What was Zuma doing, first of all? Absolutely standing in an area where he was not even marking anyone. So, a goal back quite early for West Ham United, and they restore their lead. There's some space for Hudson-Odoi. That's for Jorginho. Might look for... No, it's a throw-in. The final opportunity, really, before the first half for us. Can we do something? Oh no, just gives the ball away, and that will be the end of the first half. It is disappointing, really. We haven't really found our form so far in this episode so far. And two big mistakes, I think, from our defense. Giving so much space to Anderson, first of all, then to this man, Haller. Lots to do in the second half as it gets underway. And our performance really needs a lift up now. Noble! Oh, that's a great strike from Mark Noble. But fortunately for us, it hits one of our men, and it's a corner for West Ham United. It's a good start for West Ham United in this half as well. Jorginho gets the ball. Kovacic does well. No, Rice was nice, but that's... It's Kennedy. Gives it to Jorginho. Lines up for the shot. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. What a shot from Jorginho, and it's a goal for Jorginho. Finally, what a strike from Jorginho. Oh, just lines it up. Some space he gets. And what a fantastic finish that was. And it's 2-2 here at Stamford Bridge. Just look at that for a strike. Hits the inside of the post, and it's an emphatic strike from Jorginho. Nothing Roberto can do. But one thing certainly we can do is celebrate this wonderful strike from Jorginho. It's 2-2, it's level up again. Ross Barkley has been quiet so far in this game. It's Lanzini, Yarmolenko goes for the alternado. But that was not effective. Goes for the alternado in such a vital situation. That's strange. Here is Ross Barkley. I look for the run of Kennedy here, who has some space, but a great tackle by Fredericks. Poor touch in the end really from Kennedy. He has had a poor game really, Ross Barkley, so far. There is no Barkley, no, nothing he can do. So let's make a change here. Especially Ross Barkley, I think I have to change him. Let's bring in Mason Mount. And who can we bring in? We can bring in Christian Pulisic and Michy Batshuayi. So these are the changes I'm going to make now. No, it's very poor again from Mason Mount. Gives the ball away again once more. Here's Christian Pulisic. Looks for Alonso. Doesn't have that pace. Here's Christian Pulisic. Can he do something with his pace? No, I was poor really. It's Michy Batshuayi. And he looked forward to... No! Here is Christian Pulisic. Looks for Jorginho. Oh, it's a great save. That's a great save from the West Ham goalkeeper. Here's Kovacic. No! Something, no. That was the final thing that we could have done, but it's the end of the match here. It's the final whistle, and it's a 2-2 draw at home against West Ham United. Not the kind of result I wanted really, but West Ham were great and we were just pathetic in the first half. I think apart from the goal that we scored, we were just pathetic in the first half. Really not happy with the kind of result that we wanted actually, so not happy with that. But anyhow, I think something to learn about for a young team who were always behind really. So it was a 2-2 draw, and something that we need to be very careful about, not starting games well, I guess. In the first half we were just pathetic, in the second half we were okay, and we need to learn to start the games well. Okay, so as far as the next game is concerned, it is a quarter-final game against Leicester City. So it will be Chelsea against Leicester City. Let's see what it will be like, because again I'm going to simulate this, but this time I am thinking about playing a much stronger side as compared to before. Now we have a game against Everton next, away from home. We have a game against Valencia, which we will be experimenting a lot in this game, so we can rest a few players. So I'm going to give the same lineup, the 11 that played against West Ham United, a chance to really shine in this tournament. Let's see what will happen. It's a Carabao Cup, and we win it on penalties. It's Jorginho once again. Oh, fantastic stuff, and our fantastic run in the Carabao Cup continues. Although I see an injury to Ross Barkley, which can be a little worrisome given the fact that we already have Ruben Loftus-Cheek out with an injury. So our midfield is not going to be that great if he's out for a lengthy period of time. But anyhow, we reached the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And how serious is that injury? Okay, it's not that serious. So he's just out for 7 days. We can manage. We can definitely manage. It's a game against Everton coming up next, but we can really manage without Ross Barkley in this game. But it would have been so great for Ross Barkley to visit his old home. So it was a game against Everton, his old club, and now he will not be able to take part in that. So as far as the Premier League is concerned right now, the points table, again it's the gap is not that big now. If we win this game, I think we will be on 33. I think it will remain at 4 points only. So quite similar kind of results that Norwich also got from their games. Now all we need is a win in this game, which will make it a 4-point lead once again. So I think I will wrap it up today. I think this will be it from today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, you guys have been awesome with the support that you guys have been showing to this series, to this channel. Thank you so much for that. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and do hit that bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, this is your usual Paras signing off. Take care. Until next time, keep gaming, guys. Bye-bye.